Hi everyone, it's Caleb. Today is the day 3 of our public speaking challenge, and today we'll be talking about vocal variety. What is vocal variety and how do we use vocal variety in our speeches? Vocal variety is the differences in tones that we can use in our speeches to invoke emotions when we speak. When we share a story, we can use an angry tone, we can use a very impatient tone by speeding up. We can even use a humorous tone to allow our audience to understand where we're coming from. To be an effective communicator and public speaker, we need to vary the vocals, our tones, to achieve different emotions and different effects. In theatre, it is called the art of dramaticism, which means that we are invoking different emotions as well as different elements in the speech to make our audience follow our speech. Let me give you an example. This is a conversation or role play between two different people. There's a manager A and there's a executive B, and they are quarreling. How one can use vocal variety in such conversation and role play is to vary the tone. We will take two of these people. So there will be Manager Ahmad and there will be Executive Robert. This is the conversation. Manager Ahmad: why didn't you do this? It's already 2 weeks and you have not been able to make progress. Executive Robert: but manager, I tried. I talked to different people. They're not giving me the information I need. Sue is always taking MC. And this is snowballing the progress. I have to do the work that Sue and Sally give when they're on leave. So you can see from this example of this conversation in this between these two people in role play, a manager and an executive, that the tones are used in the speech. This is very effective when you're acting, when you're doing a play, when you are telling a story, because people will be able to understand what you're sharing and it will be something that is more personal and relatable. Another element of vocal variety is that you add different tones. So it can be a fast, it can be slow, it can be happy, it can be sad. So you have to vary the volume, you have to vary the frequency, you have to vary the pitch to achieve different effects. When I started giving speeches in Toastmasters, it was not easy because I didn't understand which are the right tones or which are the right vocal varieties to use in my speeches. It's only through improvisation, through practice, through getting feedback from other experienced speakers in Toastmasters that I'm able to refine and understand which are the tones of vocal variety I can use to make my speech more memorable. Friends, giving speeches is actually like giving presents to friends on their birthdays or during Christmas or even on Valentine's Day. Our speech are our presents. This is the reason why when we deliver our speeches, when we prepare our speeches, when we research on our speeches, we need to know who our audience is and what is the call to action they can take, or what is the value that they can take away from our speech. And this is very important so that we are able to help our audience improve in their skills and so that our speeches can be impactful and memorable. To end off, I will quote my friends in business who has always been teaching me this: you don't have to be great to start giving speeches, but you have to start giving speeches to be a great speaker. So fellow friends, I look forward to your next speech. Stay tuned to our day 4 of public speaking challenge as I give you tips about how to improve your public speeches, how to improve your speeches in conferences, and how to take your speech to the next level. See you in day 4. Bye.